The madness has begun. 4 Big East teams go into the tournament. Only one of them is still playing, and barely. I think Mick kind of kicked my ass a little bit in the first day of the challenge, and one particular handicapper just happens to be 7-0, just at the biggest betting time of the year, or at least one of them. And 2 other ones, well, we run the clock a little bit. Got a lot to cover. We go next.
People get ready. 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 It's time for the challenge.
March 18th report. First day of the tournament is in the books. It is Friday. I apologize to everyone. I never got the video up or the report done quite in time as I became under the weather. And a lot of people say, it must have had something to do with St. Paddy's Day. Well, maybe. I don't think so. To the challenge report. Mick from Top Shelf Chicago. He did a little video that the hockey guy has joined the Sharp Edge Plays Challenge. The link is on my website. I don't believe you can still get in it if it's locked or not. I'll leave the link up for another couple days. I'm not sure how ESPN is actually doing it. And day 1 would be in the books. And guess who's in first place? Yeah, Mick. And tied with him is Sports Handicapping Online. 5 cappers joined on board. Then Sharp Edge Plays. Then me. And then College Better. Remember, these have nothing to do with point spreads. You're just picking outright winners. And happens to me every year. Do 3 or 4 different tournaments. Pick games different ways because it's fun. It's free. It's almost impossible to pick a perfect bracket. That's why they give you millions. And congrats to Mick. He is quite a little bit ahead of me. Feed System Plays coming in a minute. We're going to do it small to start. We don't have the bankroll we wanted. Winner of the week specials. Sports Handicapping Online was our bankroll winner of the week. You buy a 1 day, you get a week free. You buy the week, you're getting the whole tournament free. Just pretty much that simple. Payne Insider has a VIP handicapper special. All of the tournament games, the CBI, the NIT, all that stuff. You get everything for $105. To today's report, Avanti Sports Wagering goes 1-1, and they are going to give back 2 dimes. But this is what I kind of talked about in the tease, who was the absolute, without a doubt, leader in the madness last year. About a 3-0 day plus 330 dimes. There's a video about it on his website. I believe he has a 100-dime release. He will be in our fade system. College Better has a nice day, goes 3-2, and will add $180 to the chart. CT Sports Picks goes 2-3, and they're going to give back 6.5. There is an NBA game in there, so little caveat there. Parlay Pete Sports, 3-1 day. We will add 29 dimes to the bankroll. Payne Insider goes 0-2 and is going to give back 84 dimes. Primetime Sports Advisors goes 1-3, and they're going to give back 70.5. Sharp Edge Plays 2-1 plus 53 dimes. Sports Handicapping Online goes 4-3-1. Had a push. I believe it was the Tennessee game. And still on top. 2.5 units. Hey, anytime you get a winning day, we'll take it. Natural Ace goes 0-4. This week's winners, 3-1 plus $1,727. Mick from Top Shelf Chicago had a hockey play. And there was something that happened in that game that I heard on the radio about a fight or something. Anyway, he had the under. The game went over. I haven't had a chance to even get ESPN cranked up today and start looking at things to see the highlights of that game. But I heard something about it on the radio, so we'll look and say, puts Mick on the week 1 and 2, down 12 units. It's basically one play, not a big deal. But he's doing pretty good in the tournament. Fade System Plays. We have $136. We are going to ride the basher till he loses. Now, he has 100-dime plays. Our bankroll cannot sustain a 100-dime play. So, we will cut it in half. 1 play, we will cut it in half. If it's 2 plays, we're dividing it into thirds. 4 plays, into quarters, so on. He never usually releases foreplay, so I don't think it'll be a big deal, but that's who we're going to ride. Now, we were riding the clock. Now, happy birthday to me, too. It's officially 2 years of Parlay Help now. At least YouTube-wise it is. Anywho, we were riding the clock to day 1 and 2 of the tournament last year. Pain Insider did not start off well, and Primetime Sports Advisors did not start off well. Primetime Sports Advisors bounced back significantly. So, we will take both of their plays and divide them in half, and that will be the fade system. So we'll ride the basher. If it's 100 dime play, just one, we will go 55 to win 50. If it's more than one, we're going to cut it down to 27.5 to win 25. If it goes 3 or above, in fact, if it goes 3 or above, we're bailing out on that altogether. But normally, it's not more than that for him. We shall see what happens there, though. I'm sure he's advertising 100 dime on his site. That'll be a max release. We don't have max release money right now. Divide these in half, up to 4 plays. If there's 5 plays, don't touch it. Pain Insider, we will fade as well. This could be a good time for you to get that special. I believe Primetime Sports Advisors has a special, too, with the hoops. I have 2 of his plays already. Those are the only 2 we're going to count, and we're going to divide both of those in half, and we'll see how we'll do. We'll roll the dice. I was going to actually take Friday off, but I didn't do anything for Thursday. If you go back, remember, there's a calendar on Parlay Help. You can look and see what guys did. And amazingly enough, I've said it 100 times, a lot of the handicappers are like athletes. They go through trends. At the end of the year, they end up usually where they ended up like Jimmy Rollins. He ends up being a 250 or 260 hitter every year, and at one point he's hitting 3-something, the other point he's hitting 160-something. It all evens out in the works. So we're going to roll the dice and see what happens. And we will go from there. Boy, the Big East, huh? Villanova's benched Scotty Reynolds. He barely won the game. It took him overtime. Good thing you didn't lay the number on that one, huh? So there it is. That is our plays. Those plays are for Friday only. If the Basher remains undefeated, we will continue to ride no matter what, video, no video, whatever, as long as he is undefeated. And like I said, our bankroll doesn't support a 100 dime max release right now because it just doesn't work that way. However, I'm sure your bankroll is a heck of a lot different than mine as I kind of tanked it towards the end. And how about Mick? Mr. Hockey. Kicking my ass in the tournament challenge. Although I'm doing a lot better in the Mike and Mike in the Morning one on ESPN Radio. And don't worry, College Better will jump ahead of me before... Yeah, I'm sure before the day's over. We'll see everybody tomorrow night after all the games are over. Greatest time of the year. Remember, just because it's the greatest time of the year, you cannot bet your mortgage on it. Bet within reason. It's fun. Just bet within reason. Bet what you can afford to lose, even though you think you are going to win. 2-year anniversary, Parlay Help. Big changes coming extremely soon. Extremely soon. Whole different website. Videos will still be here. Probably 5 a week will do. They will be here. We will talk about the handicappers that had positive days. But big changes are coming within the next 2 months. Hopefully, we'll have it done before the All-Star break. I think we will. But we'll see. We'll integrate slowly. Not because we don't want to push too much. All right, I rambled on enough. Enjoy one of the greatest weekends in sports. Enjoy the upsets because you're going to see at least 1 or 2 tomorrow. Guaranteed you will. Just a matter of finding out the game that's going to happen with. I'm out.